Okay, so here's my story. It started. I started being bullied back in like 8th grade. Um, Maybe even a little bit. I think it was 7th. I quit being a cheerleader, so that was like one of the main things people targeted. And um, after after I quit being a cheerleader, I started getting into acting and singing and all that fun stuff. Well, once people started finding that out, they were basically calling me too fat, too ugly, saying that it's a impossible thing to ever want because no one would ever want me. Um, so I started taking that really bad to heart. And when people were like, "Oh, you're too fat, you can't really," like, basically targeting my weight. And I used to be a lot bigger than I am now, but I went through some pretty bad situations to get skinny. Or, I had, like, I wouldn't eat for a while. I was getting sick after I ate. Um, it was, it was really bad for a while. And that started, or that, like, continued until about 10th grade. And then people really started targeting, saying maybe you should just cut yourself, maybe you should kill yourself, nobody wants you around here. Um, it was getting to the point where I would go home and cry every night because I didn't like my school. I hated people there. They hated me. Um, so then I got like a chance to move. Well, not really move, but go to a different school, um, like a vocational school. And I went there for cosmetology, and a lot of my stuff, like, it ended, most of the bullying, but then people started finding out that I wanted to do acting there. And, there's always that little group of snobs and jerks that want to make fun of you for something. And they got pretty bad towards me, to the fact that I didn't want to go to lunch. I sat with one girl at lunch, and she was my best friend. And that's the only person that I had that knew what I was going through. And at that time. And so I kept to myself a lot there. And then after that year, my senior year, I just stopped caring what people said, basically. I realized that I did have friends there, that people were supporting me, and I had my family, of course. They were always there for me. Any problem that I had, I ran to them, and they always comforted me. Um, but it's just the fact that I stopped caring exactly what people said. I know who I am, and I know what I wanted to be, and I know it still bothers me when people like want to make fun of like my weight, or that I'm not pretty enough, or that I won't make it. Like, that will always trigger something in me. But I realize now that I have people that I can go to that will like bring me up and make me a lot happier. Um, and I know that bullying, it's never really gonna end for me or anyone, but I want to make it so that people know that I'm there for them now. Um, I can't stand seeing that teenagers and younger kids are taking their lives because of somebody that wants to be a jerk to them. And I just want to make it so people know that I'm going to be there for them through anything. Um, my story is one of a million, and I'm hoping that more people will share their stories because I want this to get out there. Um, Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or want to talk to me about anything, um, the email should be down there, and I made a Facebook page, and I'll put that in the description box too. Just know that I made it through bullying, and I hope that I can help you. It turned out okay, I believe. Bullying sucks, but just know that you have someone there for you always. Thanks for watching. That's my story.